Hello everyone. Tonight I have as my audience my husband and my dog and my aunt. Tonight I'm gonna talk to you why learning a second language should be a life goal. So, have you ever meet someone who can switch language, talking to one friend in Spanish and another in English, and thought, "Oh, I wish I could do that." We all have the one moment when we hear people speaking another language and wonder how it would feel to understand the words, their jokes, their world. We live in one of the most multicultural societies in the world. Here in California, and especially in colleges like ours, we constantly hear Spanish, Chinese, Portuguese, Korean, yet, even surrounded by this diversity, many people speak only one language their entire lives. For me, languages have become part of my identity. I was born speaking Portuguese, my native language. Now I'm learning English and Spanish, and next year I'm planning to start learning French. Each language I study opens a new door, a new part of who I am. Each changes the way I think, the way I express emotions, even the way I see the world. That's why today I want to tell you why learning a second language, it's not just a school subject. It's a lifelong skill that shapes your mind, your opportunities, and your heart. Today I will show you that learning a second language improves your brain, opens a door, a job, and help us to develop empathy and respect for other cultures. Let's start with what happens inside your brain when you learn another language, okay? Scientists have found that speaking two or more languages is strengthen, make your memory strong, your attention, and your creativity. According to research from the American Academic Neurology, bilingual people develop Alzheimer's symptoms 5 years later than monolingual. Why? Because switch between languages works like a mental gym. Your brain keeps exercising. It moves from a linguistic system to another. Think about it. When you speak English and someone asks you something in Spanish, your brain instantly translates, searches for the right word, and responds with the correct grammar. That quickly process keeps your mind flexible and sharp, like solving puzzles every day. But besides improving your brain, language learning also brings powerful real world advantages. In today's global world, speaking only one language limits your possibilities. In 2023, a report from Indeed found that bilingual professionals earn up to 20% more than monolingual workers, especially in business, healthcare, and technology. Companies want people who can communicate across cultures, negotiate with clients abroad, and understand global perspectives. In education, knowing another language opens door, research, scholarships, and study abroad programs. When I first started learning English, I wasn't just about the grammar, it was about opening doors. It allowed me to study in the United States and connect with people from all over the world. But there is something even deeper than jobs and grades. Language also connect our hearts. When you learn another language, you don't just memorize words. You start to see how people think. I studied from Cambridge University in 2022, found that bilingual individuals should show higher levels of culture, empathy, and tolerance. Learning Spanish helped me understand how warmth and family are expressed through language. Learning English helped me to communicate globally, understand human and different perspectives. And as I prepare to learn French, I see it not as another academic task, but a new bridge that's going to connect me to another people. Language breaks down stereotypes. When you speak other different languages, you feel more confident. So as we can see, learning a new language is not just about a mind or the resume. It's about creating a human connection. Today we have seen that learning a second language strengthens your brain, increases your opportunities in the business, and builds empathy across cultures. If you have ever thought about learning another language, start today. Download a free app like Duolingo, or start a class, or ask a friend who can teach you a simple words or simple sentence, but start the process. I started with Portuguese, then learned English and Spanish, and soon I will be learning French. Each one has given me a new way to love, to think, and to dream. So don't limit your word to one voice. Learn another and watch your word expand. Thank you for your attention, and I see you next night.